Hi there, it's Friday, August 29th. It's about 20 past 3, and I'm Fox Newbold, and thanks for watching. I am confident that one day, could be a couple years from now, a person will watch one of my videos. Yep, and it won't be me. Nope, it won't even be me. And it won't be my mom because she's dead. But it might be somebody that I know, or somebody I paid. Yeah, that's what it is. It'll be somebody I've paid to watch it. Yeah, okay. $1 a minute. Ooh, that make big bucks. I do ramble on. Oh well. I watch the other YouTube channels, and everybody I've seen so far is under 30. I'm like, where did the baby boomers go? They died of old age. No, I haven't died yet. I'm a late bloomer baby boomer. So I'm on the young end of the baby boomers. But anyway, so I'm just gonna talk, and someday somebody will watch, and oh my God, somebody might leave a comment. It might not even be a mean one. Wow. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about how much YouTube has changed since I started in '06. No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about what I've been up to because everybody is dying to know. All my viewer. Me. I'm an author. I have penned 2 books. This first one is one I co-authored with a friend. It's called Wish of Pentacles. It's a supernatural love story, fiction about a rock musician named Rain Sanders who has psychic abilities, much to his chagrin. And all the people he meets because of them, and there's a lot to read about. But I co-authored this with a friend, and this is self-published. This actually was written many years ago, and long before you could easily self-publish. But I did all the illustrations, and I tried so many different ways to get this out into the world, and finally I discovered self-publishing. So I went at it again and finally got this actually into a physical form. And for anybody who has done this, self-published a book, it is the most amazing feeling to have given birth to this child and reared it, and finally introduced it to the rest of the world. So this has been out for almost a year, and a few friends have bought copies, but at this point it's like a nice Christmas present. Went to a book signing, and in my part of the world, if you got a book called Wish of Pentacles, this is the Bible Belt, and they're gonna go, "Ah, haven't you been saved? She's talking about witches, and that pentacle, that's the devil." So I'm not expecting it to be very popular locally, but online there's people that like this. I sent a copy to my cousin. She says, gee, it might be a little intellectual. So, and that's the only thing I've gotten anywhere close to a review. Even the people that I have hog-tied and made them read it, they won't even say anything about it other than my cousin, who said it might be kind of intellectual. Well, it's not. It's good. It's fun. It's scary. So anyway, that's Wish of Pentacles. This one might be more approachable. This is my new one. It's very short. It's nice and short for people with short attention spans. It's big print. It's pretty pictures in color. This is called Mindy Peppermint, A Being of Plush Ethnicity. And this is a drawing of Mindy, who is a puppet. I actually have the puppets. As explained in the back, and as I mentioned, I'm a long in the tooth YouTuber, and I have made a lot of puppetry videos. So I thought, I've got these established characters, I got their voices, I know them inside and out. So, and I also have human characters that I do. So I decided that I would have one of my puppets, Mindy Peppermint, interview all of her friends, and then they being her human and puppet friends. Like, so this is her best friend, another puppet her name is Summer Newbold, and another friend here, her name is Tasha Trot, and this woman who remarkably resembles me is her boss. Let's see. Then let's see. Here he is. This is a very mysterious puppet. I don't know much about him. He calls himself Mr. White, but that's not his real name. This is a human character. She's Magic Pixie. She's a unicorn expert. And here is the queen of the puppets. I can't really see if I've got this exactly right. I don't have my glasses on, as I'm, you know that. This is one of my favorite characters, Nana Melon. She's been on YouTube for quite a while. So she's got a lot of YouTube videos. And this is actually a screenshot from one of the videos. So if they each chapter is an interview with Mindy, and so Mindy asks them questions about themselves, and these are their responses. So each character is kind of telling their story, or maybe it talks about something that's important to them, but somehow, some way that they are interacting with Mindy Peppermint. And yes, it explains what the heck a being of plush ethnicity is. Now, both of those are for sale on Amazon.com, or you can go to my website and you can get them that way too. Just check your links. There is a video on this channel about my synthesizer, my new synthesizer. And that's something else I've been doing. I've been learning it. I've bought books about it, studying up. This stuff is intense. Like, I mean, jargon up the wazoo, but it's pretty well explained, and it's got an interactive website too, which is good. But this book is called Refining Sound, A Practical Guide to Synthesis and Synthesizers, and it's by Brian K. Shepard, and that was on Amazon.com. But I'm encountering things like frequency modulation synthesis, that's one of them. Oscillators, AM, FM. The next chapter I'm going to read is called Amplitude Envelope Generators. It's all like, whoa. And these are some of the little cartoons that we get to look at, sound wave patterns, and it's really, I'm quite fascinated by it. Now, these are different types of sound waves, and they talk about different types of synthesizers, and they have you actually download a soft synth, but it's not working on my computer. So I just use my Ultranova. But yeah, it starts out in the beginning with explaining waves, different sound waves, and the different shapes. And they talk about Bob Moog. Yeah, good old Bob Moog. And here's one. Oh, this was really interesting. All the different types of really early synthesizers right here. But it's a really neat book. It's a really neat book. It's, again, Refining Sound, a practical guide to synthesis and synthesizers, and it's by Brian K. Shepard. So I have been studying up, and the reason this is all ties in with the books. I like to sing. Some people think I sing well. I don't know if that's a lot of people or just one very kind friend. I'm not sure, but so that's why I bought the synthesizer, because I've decided to at least take a shot at writing songs about my books. So, for example, I have a few from Mindy Peppermint. This one is, let's see, there's one that I call Summon Up Your Gumption. And that's Rennie Mae Humbucker's song. Rennie Mae Humbucker is, come here, Rennie Mae. Okay, here she is, who again has a remarkable resemblance to yours truly. Why is that? But she's a YouTube character. She's from Dallas. She's a luthier, which is somebody who builds and repairs stringed musical instruments. Her specialty is guitars. And so she talks about that, but she's got a Texas accent. And the person that she admired a lot as a child was her grandmother, Granny Hera. And so the song is called Summon Up Your Gumption, and I'll perform that for you someday. It's kind of, it's hopefully going to come out as sort of like a country song. Another one that I've written is, okay, Nana Melon. If anybody's at all familiar with Nana Melon's videos, you might have learned over a period of time she's a teacher, a school teacher. And so the song is called Nana's Lament, and she's complaining about how kids just don't care very much anymore, how they don't try, and that's a fun song. That was fun to write. It's pretty funny. This is Winter Trot Humbucker. She and her sister Tasha were adopted by Rennie Mae Humbucker. So her name is Winter Squash Trot Humbucker. And she and her sisters Tasha were orphaned, and so there's a song about the two of them called The Ballad of the Sisters, and it's very sad about how they are alone in the world, and who's going to take care of them and what's going to happen to them. So anyway, that's the gist of it. Songs about things in this book. And this is almost, I swear somebody could take this, it's already got the dialogue in it, and they could just make it into a play. I don't think I'll do that, but I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Like, there's some scenes some parts of the songs that make me think that it's being sung in a musical. It's weird. Now, Wish Pentacles, this is going to be a little more challenging, but because it's about a rock musician, it deserves to have a rock soundtrack, right? I'll give it a shot. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. I've got some ideas too. Mindy Peppermint is coming more easily, but I've got some embryos floating around in here. There's a battle scene in here where Rain and his psychic alliance actually have to battle a demon on the astral plane, and they actually morph into their animal totems. And the animal totem for the demon, or whatever you would say, the demon for some reason is not in the human form that he has been presenting himself in. In the battle sequence, he's a basilisk. So I'm writing a song called Basilisk, and it's going to be intense. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work around being a woman singing a male point of view. If I can find a male vocalist that I trust, that would be fabulous. I'd rather, work with a friend, a local friend. If that doesn't work out, I'm going to have to work around it somehow. Maybe do something in my recording software to modify my voice so it sounds more masculine, or write the songs from a different point of view. But I need it. So anyway, I haven't worked that out yet. Anyway, I have a feeling I have been going on, and people are snoring. I think I hear people snoring. I hope somebody someday will watch the videos. I had fun making a couple of the Daphne videos. It's fun to have a new character. I hadn't had a new character in years. My newest character was Rennie Mae, and I think she came on the scene in 2007. Nana was the first one, and Fox is, that's not my real name, but so I'm sort of a character, but I'm not really a character. I'm just sort of, I don't know what I am. But Fox is in Mindy's book because she does interact with Mindy, but essentially Fox and I are the same person, which is why I'm calling myself Fox here. But anybody who knows me knows it's not my real name, but let's not get into that. So I think I will probably edit this out. Cut. Okay. Well, I can't edit this out. It's the webcam. Oh, well, whatever. I don't know. I gotta let the cat in. Bye, guys.